appelé comme tu veux, juste un tas de cellules regroupées dans une forme étrange.
Okay, so for this look, I am starting off with a bare face. We're going to be doing the eyes first. So I'm just priming my lids. As always, all of the products that I'm using will be listed down in the description box below, so make sure you guys go down there and check it out. I'm now applying a matte white onto my lid area, trying just to keep it onto my lid because this is going to be our base for the cut crease. Now I'm going in with a caramel colour and a bit of a fluffy brush, and I'm just starting to dust this into my crease. This is going to be my transition colour, so it doesn't matter if it's not super crisp at the moment because we can definitely make it sharper later on. Now I'm going to go in with a few darker colours. We've got more of a darker kind of reddy brown and also a dark plum shade. And with the finer side of my brush, I'm going to start to pat that along my crease just to map out the cut crease a little bit more and make it more defined. And don't forget to try and blend out the perimeters of it as best as you can. Alright, now time for glitter! I am going in with a clear brow gel as my adhesive. I find this stuff works the best. It's really cheap. You don't have to spend lots of money on special adhesives because this works really well. So I'm basically just applying this to my lid and then going straight in with my glitter. So that's the reason why we're doing the eyes first, because if there's any glitter fallout, we can clean it up and it's not going to wreck our foundation. So now time for eyeliner. I'm in a very singing mood today. So I do find that a liquid liner is better when you're dealing with glitter. I did use a combination of a liquid and a gel. The gel can kind of move the glitter a bit, and I just find the liquid just is easier and it doesn't disturb the glitter as much as what other liners would. Alright, now I'm just cleaning up all the mess I've made, all that glittery sparkle mess. Also, as you guys can tell, I've removed the tape and now it's time for foundation. So I'm going in with one of my favorite long-lasting foundations. This has quite a low SPF, so especially if it is for formals, I feel a long-lasting low SPF foundation is the way to go, because that way it's going to minimize any flashback with photography and it's going to be looking nice all night. So now I am just filling in my brows. I love using a combination of a pomade and a powder and then a little bit of a tinted brow gel on top just to make sure they last all night and they're not going to move around on me. Okay, now time to finish off the eyes. I'm going in with a highlight and I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone, and then I'm going in with a gel liner on my lower waterline just to make that nice and deep, and then finish off with the same shadows that we used on the top of my lid just to kind of tie it all together and make it look nice and smoky and sultry. Alright, so now time for lashes. I'm using some XO Beauty lashes today. What I like to do is apply the glue. While the glue is becoming tacky, I do some contouring. Talk about multitasking. So basically, I am just doing a little bit of powder contouring, not going too crazy because I'm going to be doing some highlighting, which will definitely increase my contouring look a lot more. Alright, so once that glue has dried, apply your lashes. Time for highlighter! I like to use quite a kind of watery, really light reflecting, highlighter underneath my eyes because I just find it's more hydrating. Other places, just a normal kind of stick liquid concealer is kind of fine for me, so I like to do a little bit underneath my contouring just to really emphasize the contouring. I blend it out quite quickly and try and blend it in with my contour that little bit more so it's not too sharp, but it just really increases your contouring that much more without you having to put heaps of product on your face. Now the lashes are dry, it's time to add plenty of black mascara to your top and lower lash line. Don't forget to touch up any eyeshadow at this stage as well if you need to. Time for lip gloss. You can do lipstick, lip liner, the whole works if you like. I personally if I'm eating and drinking a lot, I think just a lip gloss works quite nice for me, but it is down to your personal preference. I'm blending in just a little bit of blush just to give my face a little bit more color, especially when you are going to have lots of photos taken. Flash photography can diminish the color of your face a lot, so it is always best just to add a little bit of color back into your skin. Of course, don't forget to finish off with some highlighter, and some setting spray as well is a must. Alright, so for my hair, this is super simple. It doesn't require any heat. Obviously, if your hair is quite curly, you can still do this, or if you want to pre-straighten your hair, you can. It's completely up to you, or even pre-curl it, whatever. So I'm basically putting some hair extensions in, only pretty much in the lower half of my head, just for some extra length and volume to play with. I do have a discount code for these extensions. I'll link it in the description box below for you guys if you want to get your hands on them. So basically, I've applied my extensions. I'm doing a little bit of teasing just on my crown, just for a little bit more volume. And then basically all I'm doing is that top crown section. I'm basically just grabbing a section, placing a bobby pin in it, and doing the same on the other side. And because we've done that teasing, you have that little bit more height and volume in there. And then with the ends of my hair, I'm dividing it in half, doing a plait on one side, pulling out the strands of the plait, still keeping it in its plait, but just making it more voluminous, and basically twisting it up on itself and shoving a whole heap of bobby pins in there. And that is pretty much all I did. I did the same on the other side, and voila, you're good to go. Very simple, quite fast. And if you pack it full of hairspray, or even if you do pre-curl your hair prior, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous, but it definitely can be achieved with no heat. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you recreate this look, I'd love to see it. Definitely hashtag Jade Madden on Instagram, or post it to my Facebook page, because I would love to see it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video.